What's up, guys? Up top, Drew back here again. Now, like I said in my first video, there's some flaws with the EP3 SI. And today I'm gonna go over those flaws with you guys, and in the next video I'm gonna plan on how we're gonna tackle that. So stay. So when I first got the car, very happy, you know. Always wanted the K20. I know it's not like a A2 or a Z3 or Z1 even, but hey, it's a start, I mean. But got the car, very happy, very excited. I knew it was a little bit of a fixer-upper and everything. So let me go over here to the wheels real quick. Looks like a goddamn potato chip. This one is okay. That's messed up right there. Curb rash, and then over here. So 3 of the 4 wheels have major bends in them. Major bends. When I travel 50 miles an hour freeway speed, dude, everything's shaking. The glass is shaking if you have the window down. If your mirror is shaking, like I have the sub turned all the way up and everything. So that's just one of the issues that I'm facing right now. I wouldn't say it's a major issue, but all that wobbling can't be good on the components like the wheel bearings and everything. So trying to get some new wheels. I was actually about to get RPF ones today, but if you know anything about Marketplace, that's all I'm gonna say. Item number 2 on my laundry list is the paint. I don't know if this guy had another project car and he was working next to the EP3. As you can see right here, there's this stuff on it. I don't even want to mess with it. Definitely don't want to use my nails. It's on the door trim. It's on the actual window. Now that will come off, as you can see, but and over here you can see all that all on the body. So needless to say, I will be getting this car painted. And just to add to the body, this taillight's cracked, which is fine. Buy some taillights, that's no problem. This is cracked. I get fucking all 4 new ones for $20. That's not really a problem. Rear bumper, you know, they're not issues. They're not issues because it's not affecting drivability or anything besides the wheels. To me, they're not major issues. It's cosmetic, like oxidized headlights, you know. It's just little things. It's really just little things. And another thing is the steering rack, in specific the steering rack slider. And a lot of, well, every EP3, DC5, I think the EM2 uses the same style steering rack too and everything. They should definitely upgrade their steering rack slider because Honda wanted to do things differently. Here it is right here. So where that boot is, that's the steering rack. These are the tie rods right here. Both tie rods slide in or thread in to this one union right here, and in the rack there's a slider that controls that, or that just slides back and forth. The material that they use is plastic, I believe, but I believe it has less surface area on it, and I believe it's not as thick as the one that you can get from, I believe it's SHC. I think it's a Canadian company, but they make a thick Delrin slider. Obviously you gotta take the tie rods out, but it eliminates most of the slop in your wheel. Right now when I turn my wheel, I hear a little bit of like a squeaking noise. But all in all, a Delrin slider is a must for these cars. DC5s, EP3s, I believe EM2s. Don't quote me on that though. You should always do your research. Inside the car now. There's not much wrong with the inside, to be honest, besides the seats, and that's normal wear and tear. 20-year-old car, what you gonna do about it? A little quick glance. Just the steering wheel coming apart a little bit. 15 Subaru steering wheel looked worse than this one, to be honest. It's okay in here. Now the seats, as you could tell, that's supposed to be nice and fluffy. It's all hard. It's alright though. Some Recaros or something, or Brids. Brid, not bride. Yeah, that's how you say it, Brid. Some of those will be just fine in this car. Forgot to mention one more thing about the interior. The door mechanism. It works when it wants to work. For example, like that. So when it's warmer out, I'm gonna have to take the door card off and see what's up with that, replace it. I've seen a lot of videos and it's a common problem, whether it's the actuator or the actual mechanism with the arms that open and unlock the door and everything. So I'm gonna have to address that when it's warmer. Let me show you the my seat, the driver's seat. So like I said, normal wear and tear. Someone was definitely smoking in this before. It's okay though. But like I said, other than that, it's a fixer-upper. There's no rust on the body. I looked under the car. My friend's a Honda mechanic, so he helped me make a couple repairs already. Looked under the car. It doesn't look bad. It's not really rusty like as I thought, to be honest. So I think we're in good business with this car. So as I said previously, got some things fixed on the car. Got new front wheel bearings, hubs, the knuckles, spindles, all that stuff, everything on it. The reason why was because I thought the outer tie rods were blown, but what it actually was, the ball joints on this car were shot. The person I bought the car from, he was nice enough to supply me with outer tie rods, ball joints, and the inner tie rods. To my friend, I said, hey, I got all this stuff, can you put it together for me? No problem. Go to his job, puts it on the lift, takes the tire off, takes the rotor and everything off, and then he looks on my ball joint. He's like, bro, I'm sorry, I can't take this out. I'm like, well, what do you mean? You should be able to press it out. He said, yeah, but look at the top of the ball joint. Now there's a metal, I guess it's the base of the ball joint or whatever. They tack welded the top of the ball joint onto the knuckle. So he could have chiseled away with it with an air hammer, probably broke it free, but you gotta think, why did they weld it like that in the first place? Because it wasn't staying in place. So the hole for the ball joint on the knuckle was probably oblonged, or it wouldn't fit somehow, so they probably tacked it. So that's what we figured, and you know, we just got all new everything on it, got it repaired, got in alignment. But that's all. I believe that's all, folks. I could nitpick all I want, but at the end of the day, I think this is as good as it gets. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please share it, please like it, please comment and subscribe. Appreciate y'all.